My husband wants me to watch porn. My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation, and I'm going to try to help you see a bigger picture. Because if we just look at this surface topic, you're not going to be able to improve your marriage. And that's the whole idea behind what I do and the Marriage Foundation does. We want your marriage to be what you wanted it to be when you got married. You wanted to be happier every day of your life, and you wanted to experience unconditional love. And obviously, if your husband wants you to watch porn, that neither of those two things are happening. You may be confused because societal knowledge right now is so far off track, it's ridiculous. The whole idea of sexuality in marriage has been so twisted that people, well, I get all kinds of questions about sex in marriage, and it's a shame, because if your marriage was functioning at the level that it should be functioning, and it's a very deep spiritual institution, marriage. It's between souls, your soulmates, right? You're a soul. Your husband is a soul. A soul, think in terms of angelic. You're a soul. And now you're descending to the point of where your husband wants you to wallow in the mud with you and watch porn. To regard sexuality in your marriage as entertainment, as a way to satisfy lustful bodily desires. Now, there's nothing wrong with sex in marriage, obviously, but it should be utilized to achieve connection between your husband and you. And porn is taking you to the outer extreme of sexuality and making it a lustful act, reducing it. Why does he want to do that? It's simple, because he's not getting what he needs from you in the realm of intimacy. I'm going to tell you straightforward. Men get married to women. It's a different reason why women get married to men. Because they want to experience the unconditional loving behavior that they may or may not have received from their mother. Because it's a reflection of the divine. And things are so screwed up in Western and even Eastern society right now that sexual interaction, it's become a commodity. Men are having to beg their wives for sex. Women are negotiating with their husbands around sex. Women are complaining that their husband doesn't understand them because their husband wants sex. When you have the power, and you do, this power lies with you, to allow your husband to experience a different level of sex with you that would be so fulfilling for him that the lust would be left behind. You see, men go down to this urge, the physical urge, because it gratifies them and releases the buildup that they're experiencing physically when they should be regarding you, when your husband should be regarding you as an angel in his life, as the one who fulfills his need. It's a real need for unconditional love. How have you been expressing your unconditional love? By complaining to him? by making his life miserable when he doesn't listen to you and take care of your needs? By reducing him as a man? By complaint, criticism, condemnation? No. He should not want you to watch porn with him. But your attitude should be, what am I not doing for my husband? And your mind is going to go, well, I don't want to be giving him blowjobs or putting on these weird costumes and blah, blah, blah. And you shouldn't be. But you should be fulfilling him at his heart, using his sexual drive to come into your heart. But is he invited into your heart? Are you living as an ideal wife while he's asking you to watch porn? That's not behaving as an ideal husband. But what about you? Are you behaving as an ideal wife? So the big picture is what's missing now in this conversation you and I are having. And the big picture is simply, how's your marriage? I know the answer. It sucks. Why? I know the answer to that too. And it's not really your fault, and it's not your husband's fault. It's because we're not taught how to be married. Think about it. You don't just get a license to drive a car. You learn about cars, and you learn how to drive them, and you learn the rules for the road, and then it's easy for most of us. What do you think, marriage is easier than driving a car? Less complicated? Well, where did you get educated? What do you know about marriage? Why did you get married? You got married to be happy. Did you know that? Did you know consciously that what the grand prize of marriage is? It's unconditional love. Did you know your marriage is supposed to get better every single day? Happier? What are you doing? We don't live, marriage isn't a ride at a theme park where you strap in and, oh boy, here we go for a ride. You have to do what you have to do to make marriage happier, to pull that unconditional love into the marriage. Nothing good comes out of going with the flow. In this world, we have to fight against the flow. And in marriage, we're supposed to do it together. Now, at a practical level, you say to your husband, I don't want to have that kind of sexual relationship with you. Let's bring it up to a higher level. Let's try. I watched this guy, Paul Friedman, from the Marriage Foundation, and he got me thinking. Let's take a look at what he has. Let's see what he's talking about. Because Paul Friedman is claiming that our marriage can be happier every single day. That we could have something much more fulfilling than just mundane sex, than turning sex into recreational sex. That we could turn it into an amazing thing that both of us would want all the time. My clients used to ask me, how often should we have sex? Once a day? Once a week? Once a month? Doesn't really matter. What you really should be asking is, how do we establish the intimacy? How do we generate this love between us so that sex or no sex, once a day, 3 times a day, 3 times a week, a month, doesn't matter. We're feeling it all the time. That's what you want. That's what you want. Take a look at this request from your husband as an indication that your marriage isn't making it. Don't see it in any other light. Don't judge it on the surface, on the face. Don't judge your husband. Your marriage is dysfunctional. Judge your marriage, learn about marriage, and then do what you're supposed to do to make your marriage amazing. Here's the script. You're supposed to be happier, and so is your husband, every single day. You're supposed to feel your love expanding continuously to where you're floating with joy. That's what you're supposed to have. And in order to have that, you need to know what you're doing. And that should be your mission. Subscribe to the videos that I produce. Comment if you'd like, share them. But take heed. Don't just think this was an interesting philosophical discussion. We've been at this for decades. We've helped many, many people. Read the reviews. See what we're all about. See if it resonates. Just want you to be happier. I want your husband to be happier. I want your children to be happier. So God bless you. I'm going to let you go with that.